Hi there guys, I hope you are having a good day. Now there has been many big transfers going back and forth in the past couple of days. We've had Gareth Bale completing his loan signing to Spurs from Real Madrid. We also have Diogo Jota going from Wolves to Liverpool for what is believed to be 41 million. Then we have Thiago going from Bayern to Liverpool as well for apparently 20 million. So we've had some big signings and it seems to be Liverpool who are very busy in this transfer market, especially over the last couple of days. Now some potential rumours are Dele Alli from Spurs to PSG, and I mean perhaps that was to accommodate Gareth Bale coming back from Real Madrid on loan. We don't know at the moment, but ultimately he has been left out, so does that mean he's leaving or not? We don't know at the moment. We also have the possibility of Alex Telles coming from Porto to Manchester United, with Luke Shaw even going as far as explaining that Manchester United do need to strengthen in this transfer window. Now, one other big piece of news is Manchester City and their opening bid for French defender Jules Koundé, and that opening bid has been rejected by Sevilla. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing his name properly, but ultimately those are some of the big rumours that are coming through. And in addition to that, Chelsea have apparently agreed a deal with Edouard Mendy, 22 million from Rennes. So the mould we are seeing is many of the big clubs are looking to strengthen in this transfer window. One big club that isn't though is Manchester United. They seem to have this kind of problem signing players, and they don't need big players. I've never believed that Manchester United need the big names, because that's not the way it works. Manchester United have built their mould based on a couple of real standout players like Wayne Rooney, Ronaldo, Paul Scholes I'm going to put in there, but ultimately what they build their mould around is hard-working, committed players who maybe don't have a flashy style or are incredibly skillful, but they are consistent. Like, say, Ryan Giggs, extremely consistent. Rio Ferdinand, extremely consistent. Nemanja Vidic, probably the best defender in the world at his time. Again, extremely consistent. And ultimately, that is what you need if you are going for the title. And Manchester United aren't there yet. You can see that. They're not going to win the title this year. I mean, Crystal Palace they took them apart, basically. It looked like Crystal Palace were the ones who, at the end, just thought, yeah, we're 3-1 up. We're just going to play out the rest of the game. We are in an extremely comfortable position against Manchester United. So you can see how they do need to strengthen, but it needs to be the right players because they cannot just go out and buy these big names. We have seen that and it doesn't work. Since Alex Ferguson left, that seems to be all they try to do. But has it worked? No, it hasn't. And that is what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is bringing back. Not necessarily big names, but hard-working, consistent players. And the original mould of Manchester United. Now, Alex Telles, the guy they are interested in from Porto, had a statement to say about this interest from Manchester United, and he did say simply he's just focusing on Porto. He's playing for them at the moment, that's his team, so he's focusing on them, which, again, I believe that fits into the mould of Manchester United. Those words, just focusing on his team currently. So he's all about the work, and again, does that fit at Manchester United? Yes, it does. Does, say, Gareth Bale fit at Manchester United? No, he does not. Not at all. Now, Gary Neville said that Manchester United need 1, 2, maybe 3 transfer windows for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to really implement his style and what he wants to do and where he wants to take Manchester United. So, fair enough, but we are in a transfer window right now, and the only business Manchester United have done is sign the Dutch midfielder Donny van der Beek from Ajax for 39 million. Good business, but that's not good enough. More signings need to be made, and this side needs to be strengthened. Do players not want to join Manchester United? No, I don't believe that is it. There is something wrong behind the scenes. Why players are not joining Manchester United? Business is being done by Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal. Business is being done. But Manchester United, like many other times before, are left stuck at the blocks. So what is going on? They need to change something about this approach to transfers. Now, as I said, they have signed one good player already, but it just seems like Manchester United know what they want, they know what they need, but they just can't get it. Like Alex Telles, the defender they are after, it will just be a drawn-out process, and at the end of the day, will he even sign for Manchester United? That remains to be seen. And I'm not saying they need to sign 5 or 6 players. I don't agree with that. I never agree with signing 5, 6, 7 players because that is no solution. You need them to come in 1, 2, 3 at a time and then build them into your team. That is what Alex Ferguson always done. And you would have to say it works. I mean, look at the success. So if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United want to follow that mould that Alex Ferguson put down, then it is sign players early in the window, 3 at the most, maybe 4, but ultimately sign those players early, get them into the team, and learning how to play with their new teammates. Alex Ferguson would always do business early in the window. You would hardly ever see him signing players on transfer deadline day, because that kind of just shows that they are desperate. Now let's move on to Liverpool. The best business, I believe, in the Premier League has been done by Liverpool. I know Chelsea have got some great players, but they've spent a lot of money. And, I mean, they lost to Liverpool. I know you can't really go on that because Liverpool are the best team in the Premier League at the moment. But still, they lost. They had all of those players coming in. Can they gel and work together? Going back to that point, signing 6, 7 players maybe doesn't work. You can spend all of the money in the world. But if those players do not gel with one another, then you've got a problem. And that is why I do like the approach from Liverpool. Diogo Jota from Wolves, brilliant signing, because I just think that he's very committed and ultimately very consistent. And ultimately he is proven in the Premier League. So we have some good business being conducted by Liverpool, and I would say Tottenham as well. Manchester City also have been conducting good business in this window. Manchester United have not thus far. And I don't want to put down Donny van de Beek because I think that was a good signing. But more business needs to be done. 1 player, maybe 2. They do need to strengthen. So guys, anyway, what are your thoughts on this? This transfer window could be integral to how the Premier League is played out. Who can make the best signings? Who can get their new players to work with one another? Guys, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.